Good evening and welcome back to hopefully another video in case you haven't watched the first parts of the series, but I'll just be covering rank 12, probably do another one for 13 because the SKS is a beast of its own, but in this video I'm going to cover the Remington 700, which is a pretty good sniper. Honestly, I prefer it to the intervention, but it does benefit from some modding, as well as the Remington 817, or the Remington 870. You know, we got the Remington special going on here. So, overall, it's a good gun. You're not going to get too many body shots off of it, though, which is the only issue, because a lot of the time you're too far away, unless it's like, you know, somebody's right in your muzzle, right inside your barrel. You're not really going to get a, one shot, body shot on that. So, your best use is at range, and then with injured enemies, like I suppose that one probably was, as well as going for headshots exclusively. This is a very, very sweaty lobby, so I might change it up. Getting shot from multiple directions. But as you can see, you don't really get the one shots you want to get. And yeah, you look at the leaderboards, you see a lot of sweaties, and then you pull the pro gamer move of switching lobbies. And since this is meta Phantom Forces, I'm showing you all the meta strats. So in the future, like, this is expensive to upgrade right now because I only got 5 kills on it. But preferably you'll want to get like a low power scope. You're going to want to use the Malcolm 3 times, which, you know, it's a pretty low kill unlock at 215 relative to some of the other attachments. Short barrel's going to get you worse ballistics, but this isn't really a ballistics oriented gun, it's more of a quick shooting gun. So get the short barrel, get the Malcolm 3 times, and then either the straight pull bolt, you can get the extendo mag, but personally I like the remove stock and the Malcolm 3 times. This just gives you a really handy quick shooting, quick aim down sights gun, but the standard version is also pretty good. Show off a little bit of how it works. This map I'll have to get up top. So on this map, this ladder's awfully useful because a lot of the time you don't have a lot of people like looking down this lane, and then not a lot of people over here except for your teammates. The crane's exposed, which is an issue, but other than that, height on this map is a good thing to have. Gets you a good aerial view of who you're trying to shoot at anyway. I don't even know where the enemies are right now. Oh, there's one. Yeah, like right there, that was a body shot, I think, or a leg shot. So you're not always gonna get those close range, like one-shot kills. So they should be over here somewhere. Can't really get a good sight picture. Okay, well he's dead now anyway. I got the spot bonus, that's good enough for me. And honestly, it's always a good idea to just switch to secondary, at least close ranges. If I would have not wasted that ammo, I could have done something good with it, but this map in particular isn't super great for getting those sniping kills. The whole match hasn't been a really great display of what the Remington 700 can do, but it does have its capabilities. Alright, so these little things off the side, I don't know what they're called, but the wood things off the side are also a really great way to get up without getting shot while getting up. Pretty consistently safe method. So Remington 700 overall, you're probably better off just using the intervention because of its higher damage and like ranged capabilities. But the Remington 700 is good for if you want to shoot fast, or you have any sort of accuracy, or any sense of situational awareness. I like running the gun, like with modifications, but For early game, you're gonna have to deal with the low damage potential, as well as the restrictions of the scope and the aim down sights time. There's somebody. Yeah, your secondary is going to be your best friend, so make sure you take a good one with you if you're going to be sniping just in general. Don't use any garbage trash that's not going to kill quickly. Doesn't matter if it's like, you know, machine pistol or like a normal pistol or a revolver, as long as it kills quickly and you're good with it, just make sure you have that handy. And don't be afraid to whip it out. You don't need all the sniper kills. Okay, got hit there. Alright, that's good enough. Well, Remington 700 obviously needs somebody skilled behind it. I'm not really great at expressing how to do that, but the Remington 870, on the other hand, is a spectacular weapon, kind of regardless of your situation. It's kind of a beast. I really like this gun. I think they nerfed it recently, but it rocks at close range. Mid-range, it's okay, as long as you have the time to get off those multiple shots or to aim down sights. So any sort of aim down sight increaser for this gun is going to really help out. Especially sticking with the standard irons, I've found to be a really helpful tool, because the irons get you best aim down sight time. So it's got a really quick reload time, like per shell that you load, so you can, you know, reload quickly and then get the shots off that you need. Overall, definitely recommend using it. But shotguns are stinky, and it's a very controversial topic in Phantom Forces to just use shotguns, but personally I really like them. I think AA-12s kind of cross the line, but overall they're good, and in the right hands, or in any hands, they can be fairly effective tools, hipfire or aim down sights. Yeah, so close quarters, as long as you know somewhat what you're doing, it's something that'll help you rank up and at least get you to better automatic options. The G36K with the 300 blackout's already a pretty good auto option, but you are going to get more close range capabilities as you rank up. And the MP7's good, but the shotgun has a better time to kill because, you know, one shot, one kill. There we go. But you do really risk any sort of long range or mid range engagements, because if the enemy is in any way competent, then you are just going to get shot dead. But Remington 870, recommend using it. Super easy to hip fire and get decently ranged shots off. You know, you could potentially get it to work up to like 100 studs, need be, at least for suppressing. Alright. Yeah. So Remington 870 compared to the Remington 700, it's a very easy weapon to use. You can be brain dead like me and still get a ton of kills. But the Remington 700 is really something that you have to get good with, and then the additional attachments really help out with that. Alright, so I got a slightly better map to show off the gun. Ravod 911, or Snowden, as it is during the holidays, is a fun one for just about any gun class. You can sneak up on people who take the higher ground, or you can just snipe like most people do. So sniping is not as fun when you have to deal with like BFGs that are one-shot body shots. Harder to deal with, but as long as you have you know, good use of cover, taking multiple shots isn't going to hinder you as much as it might. And you're gonna get those assists the count as kill assists a lot. You're gonna get a lot of. You're also going to have a lot of people who are already damaged that you can just kill from how they've already been damaged, because you know there are people using automatics. And yeah, hip firing up here in these close quarters is a lot more viable. You get a lot of chances to have an accurate close quarters type of hip fire. But if you're not paying attention, you're going to get shot in the back. So it's really about map choice. That last map wasn't really great for any snipers unless you really know what you're doing. And this one is great for just about any type of sniper. BFG's super easy, but that comes down the line. And if you can nay on a BFG user, you know, you've done your part in the world. Yeah, thanks for taking your time to watch the video. Really appreciate it. If you could subscribe, that would mean a lot. And then keep making these, keep making the history videos. Trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. That would be fantastic. Anyhow, yeah, thanks for watching. Happy New Year. See you guys later.
Here's our first incredible revelation. There's no such place as Wyoming.